Well, good evening, good evening. Greetings and blessings to all pro wrestling fans of all shapes and sizes from all over the world. Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, I just wanted to get on here right quick and talk about another pro wrestling tournament that's getting ready to start very soon as tomorrow, actually. And this is the qualifiers to crown the first ever, the inaugural NXT Women's North American Championship. And I kind of wanted to go through the list and just kind of give my thoughts on this list. And and go from there. I want to remind everybody, don't forget to check out Game Beauty. The link in the description. Go do some shopping for some video game themed makeup and cosmetic products. And don't forget, before you make that purchase, plug in that promo code for 10% off of your order. The promo code is blitzball_champ, all in caps. So don't forget to plug that in and get yourself a little discount. Happy shopping. Okay, so WWE NXT apparently went through the NXT Combine to pretty much, I guess, pick out ladies, I guess, through whatever events, whatever tasks, skills, competitions that they did, and picked out the top 12 ladies to be put in qualifier matches for the brand new NXT Women's North American Championship. So, going through those 12 ladies from top to bottom based on ranking, based on how they did in the Combine. So, from top to bottom, the ladies are Ruca, Thea Hail, Jaida Parker, Brinley Reece, Michin, Fallon Henley, Lash Legend, Nile, Izzi Dame, Kelani Jordan, Tatum Paxley, and Wren Sinclair. Now, I have to say, this is a pretty solid list. I like this list. I think it's a very solid list. But yeah, they're going to start qualifier matches on NXT actually tomorrow evening. But yeah, 12 ladies all going through qualifier matches until it goes all the way down to pretty much the last woman. I'm pretty sure they're going to do some sort of finals match, and the winner will become the NXT Women's North American Champion. I think it's definitely cool that they're deciding to add another women's title. Kind of like a women's mid-card title. I know it's on NXT, but still, it is kind of neat that they're doing this. So, at least with this, there's a male main title, a male mid-card title, and a female main title, and a female mid-card title. I think that's pretty neat, if you ask me. Just saying. Now, looking at this list, thought it was interesting that Ruca finished at the top, at the highest rank through the Combine. Of course, Ruca, about a month or two ago, returned to action from injury, so it was really good to see her back. But yeah, Ruca, I think Ruca would be a good fit for this title. I mean, she's been on a roll since returning. So I definitely think Ruca could be a great NXT Women's North American Champion. So Yeah. Be curious to see how she does. I definitely like Sol Ruca. Thea Hail. You know, Thea Hail, she's been very involved in NXT. I really like how they've been giving her plenty of storylines. I like with how they've been doing with her and Chase University, and her when she was partnered up with JC Jane, and you know, I like how they've been utilizing Thea Hail. You know, she's been very popular in NXT. So Thea Hail is NXT Women's North American Champion. I think that would be pretty cool. It probably won't happen, but being that she's well known in NXT and has gotten, you know, a lot of love, Thea Hail may be a good choice. Maybe a good choice to be the first champion. You know, I like her. I call her Scrappy Doo because of how energetic and wild she can get. Um, but yeah, I like Thea Hail. If she becomes champion, I think that'd be cool. But we'll see. Next, we have Jaida Parker. Jaida Parker definitely has made quite an impact since debuting. Um, you know, she's been partnered up with OTM. And honestly, you know, definitely kind of like another agile powerhouse type of wrestler, you know, thick. And I understand, you know, she's drawn quite a lot of eyes. Uh do I think she'll be the first champion? No, but I think she will make a strong case. I think she'll make a strong case. But we'll see. You know, she's had some matches and she's looked pretty good. She's picked up some victories. So, hey, she might have a strong case. Brinley Reece. Brinley Reece, I mean, I kind of find it a little interesting with her gimmick, but I mean, she's got the agility. I think she has a gymnastic background, I think, or either a tumbling background. But I know she's been mainly paired up with, I believe, Idris Enofe and Malik Blade lately. But I mean, we'll see how she does. She's only 23 years old. Do I think she'll become champion? No. But I'm very curious to see how they continue to build her up because she's had some on screen segments backstage, and you know she's had a couple of matches, but you know I'm very curious to see how they continue to showcase and build her up. But do I think she would be a strong candidate to hold this title first? No. Okay. Next up, Michin Mia Yim. Now, here's the thing with this. To be honest with you, this is probably Mia Yim's best chance to finally win a championship in the WWE. I think this is probably her best and maybe her only opportunity to win a championship in the WWE. You know, she's had some good matches, especially in NXT. You know, she's competed in both Mae Young Classics. So, it's, you know, the amount of matches she's had was never bad. It's just she has not been able to break out and finally get some gold around her waist in the WWE. She was booked very solid in TNA and TNA wrestling, but in WWE not so much. Not so much. Did really well in the Indies, especially in Shine. So just hoping that maybe they'll pull the trigger on Mia Yim and finally give her a title. And you know what? Why not this one? Why not the NXT Women's North American Championship? Because honestly, aside from this, I don't see when she'll ever have an opportunity to have another title shot or even win a title. So if you ask me, this may be the last straw for her. So, and I like Mia Yim. I've been a fan of hers, for a long time. So hopefully it works out. Hopefully it works out. But we'll see. We'll see. Next up, Fallon Henley. I like Fallon Henley. Very interesting shift with her turning heel. So we'll see how that goes. But I felt like she was, little by little on the rise, especially when she kind of broke away from Josh Briggs and Jensen. But could I see her being the first champ? Not the first champ, but I could see her winning this title maybe down the road. Just not the inaugural champion. But, sure, her stock has been rising. It's been rising quite a bit, so we'll see what happens. But Fallon Henley's definitely somebody to keep an eye on, especially since she turned heel. All right, next, Lash Legend. Of course, Lash Legend, been part of the metaphor. Lash Legend, I feel, maybe it's me, I feel like it would have been nice if she would have had a lot more matches by now. I mean, I don't even know if she's even had a title shot before in NXT. I know she's a big girl, kind of another powerhouse, got a little bit of agility, but I don't know. I feel like Lash Legend has been just kind of either a sidekick. I mean, I know she was doing her little talk show for a while, and I thought that was gonna continuously be a thing, but I guess it kind of died out, and I guess they did something different with her, having her as part of the metaphor, which, I mean, seems like it's been better for her, but I don't know if Lash Legend will really break out. I mean, I know they got her in this angle with Trick Williams, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how she does, but could I see her as the first champion? Not really. Not really. Next up, Ivy Nile. Ivy Nile, who's definitely had quite a tenure on NXT in general. I know we've been seeing her quite a bit on the main roster now, especially still kind of paired up with the Creed brothers. But lately she's been kind of doing her own thing, kind of branching out, doing her own thing. Ivy Nile, I definitely like Ivy Nile. I feel like she could be a sleeper. First champion, you know what? I would not mind. I actually would not mind. Ivy Nile, I definitely feel like somebody that has grown quite a bit through her time in NXT. And, I feel like she still could contribute a lot on NXT. And, making her NXT Women's North American Champion may not be a bad idea. I would like to see her cut more promos. I feel like she's done backstage stuff quite a bit, but I really want to see her do more promos, like face in front of the camera and just like selling herself. You know what I mean? Just getting some more promos in. I feel like she hasn't really done a lot of those for herself, so I would love to see more of that, because I like Ivy now. I think she's great. I think she's a great wrestler. I like her overall gimmick and style, and I feel like she has a lot of potential. Next up, Izzi Dame. To be honest, Izzi Dame isn't really somebody that... She's not really somebody that sticks out to me. I mean, I know she's kind of been hanging around Kiana James, and that's fine. And you know, she's young. She's young, only 24 years old. Um, I mean, I really can't say a whole lot about her because I feel like she hasn't really done a whole lot in NXT. But I mean, we'll see. But that's really all I can say, to be honest with you. That's really all I can say. Um, Definitely don't think she'll be the inaugural champion. That's for sure. Um, let's see. Next up, we have Kelani Jordan. Kelani Jordan. I think Kelani Jordan, very charismatic. I love her move set. Love her style. I think she could be a threat. I think she could definitely be a threat. Um, do I think she'll be the first champion? No, but she'll definitely make some noise. You know, she's been getting a lot of matches in, been showcased pretty well. Definitely a hot baby face lately. So I would love to see how she does with this tournament, with these qualifiers. So, but yeah, definitely somebody to keep an eye out for. Um, Next up, Tatum Paxley. Crazy Tatum Paxley. Not surprised that she's in the mix. Um, Tatum Paxley's a very unique one. Very unique. Um, I think she'll be good competition out of these 12 ladies. Do I think she'll be the first champ? No. But she'll be good competition, for sure. And then finally, Wren Sinclair, of course, formerly Maddie Rinkowski, competed in NWA, competed in AEW. Um, Definitely, I like Wren Sinclair, just from a lot of the stuff she's done before. Um, I know lately she's been wrestling quite a bit on NXT Level Up, and she's had a few matches on uh, regular NXT TV or NXT TV. But I like her. I like her a lot. I think she's still in the process of getting established, but hopefully, hopefully she at least gets to advance even through one victory. But will she win? Nah, definitely not. But I like that she's one of the 12 to go in qualifier matches. So I like her. Um, some names that I'm kind of surprised didn't end up on this list. I was thinking Lola Vice, although with who she's been going up against, probably going to keep her in the main title picture. Lola Vice, I do really feel bad for Cora Jade because I know she's been dealing with injury, but then again, Cora Jade really should be in the main title picture. Um, Kind of surprised Jakara Jackson wasn't in there. Same thing with Ariana Grace. I thought that was really interesting. Um, of course, unfortunate that Nikita Lyons, is recovering from injury. Stevie Turner, I have no idea when she's finally gonna reappear again. So, yeah. It really would have been nice if Wendy Chu was in this, because she just returned to NXT Level Up. But I mean, Wendy Chu's been kind of around for a good bit, so I could, you know, I could see her being in the main title picture, but it would have been nice to see her return and get a chance to qualify. But it is what it is. But aside from that, oh, and Carmen Petrovic, I'm surprised she wasn't on this list. So, but that's just me. But overall, I think this is a solid list of 12 ladies. I really do. I think this is a solid list. And, you know, I'm going to keep an open mind as far as who I think will win. I mean, it's hard to pick one. It's really hard to pick one. There's a handful on here, as I've named, that would be worthy of being the first NXT Women's North American Champion. But looking forward to when things get underway and they get these matches started. So, should be good. Anyway, got a lot to look forward to this week. You know, with that starting up, and of course this upcoming weekend, you got a lot to look forward to. You got Stardom Flashing Champions. And even you got some things starting up at the beginning of next week as well, like Marigold debut, Noah One Night Dream 2. Of course, next week you got the Hana Kimura Memorial Show. So, got quite a lot coming up. And of course, you know, all those tournaments going on. So, it's going to get, well, it's pretty much going to not only get busy, but stay busy in pro wrestling. So, it's a lot to check out. But anyway, that'll do it for this video. Don't forget to check out Game Beauty. And let me know y'all's thoughts. Let me know what y'all think about these 12 ladies that are going to be competing in qualifier matches for that NXT Women's North American Championship. What do you think of the list? And, hey, who do you think will be the first champion? Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube, my name is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Y'all have a blessed evening, and I will see y'all in the next video and or live stream. Take care. Peace.